Welcome back to Fire and Smoke, the Devil at Gold Basin. We are Philip,
Abby,
Blake,
Ethan,
Eric,
also known as Dungeon Master.
Lawrence Vale,
Jasper Strayhorn,
Dr. Augustus Steele,
Janisher.
Last episode, the gang made their way back to Kingman to find a similar exodus like the one they left behind in Needles. Apparently, a mysterious woman had already made her way through and done something that made everybody think it's time to pack up, leave the West behind. They got a confrontation with El Diablo, who told them they need to hurry and stop this woman because she was going to do something real bad and open what sounded like a portal to hell. The group resaddled on different mounts, fresh horses, headed out of Kingman, and had just started on their way when howling was heard in the distance and a pack of coyotes was headed towards them.
For pets.
Everybody,
Can we pet the coyotes?
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
For pets.
for pets.
For pets. We get
we
pets.
got little doggies.
Can we pet the coyotes?
You can pet the coyotes. But first, everybody needs to roll initiative.
Oh,
Just,
no
like for which
way.
order you're going to get to pet them in.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
Philip, when we were in town, did I get a chance to get any bullets or anything?
Yeah, you definitely would have been able to stop by your house and grab the rest of your stash. Would you wanted to have bought extra at this point, or just?
No, I don't think so.
Let's just say you have an additional 24 then. Augustus, would you also stop to get the rest of your bullets?
Yeah, how much more is that?
Probably an additional 18 for you.
Since you already were grabbing some ammo, surely you grabbed some opium as well to go along with that.
Yeah, can I have some opium?
We need to actually have some opium we can use.
What if I need
What's the order? What's your initiative?
17.
13?
11.
6.
Which is
Wow, we went in order.
I don't even have to write down an order. We just get to start. Isn't that fun? So, Florence, what you gonna do? They are closing ground with you. They're probably 50 feet away now. You see there's 3, and they're looking a little strange. You can make a perception check if you want to, but they're a little farther away.
First off, we agree that coyotes are the ones that get scared.
Coyotes are more cowardly, and they would not be running up to attack unless you seriously provoked something.
Man, they really want to get pets.
If you use your first turn petting them, it's a moral victory for us.
You said they're running towards us?
About 50 feet away.
What if... Oh, they're pretty far away. What if I just did nothing?
All right, you're gonna hold, Jasper.
Does it look like they're going to attack us, or are they just running?
They seem. You don't have to do an insight check or anything. They seem vicious. They're running at you pretty fast. There's only so many ways this could go.
He's already grabbed them.
Can I do the perception check?
Yeah,
That's an 8.
it's not clear. You'll have to wait till they get closer.
Well, it looks like they're pretty vicious. I'm just gonna take a shot. I guess whatever one's on the left.
We can just call it left, center, and right.
Yeah.
Who's in the front, by the way? Before we go further,
I see the melee guys in the front.
melee guys in the front. Is everybody behind? Sure.
Well, sure,
Yeah.
Augustus, sure, and Augustus. So we're like right next to each other. Then I guess we're
I'm
like kind
sorry.
of like fanned up, or maybe it's like Sure in the front, me and Augustus in the middle, and then Florence in the back.
All right, you're able to lean over effectively and shoot past Sure to get at the coyotes.
Okay, I got an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
I got a 12 damage.
12 to the one on the left. You see
And
it
then-
yelps in pain. Shot a dog.
But it still looks like it's gonna advance on us.
Oh yeah, it looks
I'm
more
gonna
ravenous than
I'm gonna take
before.
another shot at it.
You monster.
Really
Go
doubling
ahead.
down on this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am doubling down. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
How many are there?
that's a 20.
3.
That's a
Three.
28.
28 hits.
That's gonna hit. 6 more damage. And then I'm gonna use. Should I use my bonus action?
You could hold your bonus action if you wanted to.
Ooh, that's a good point. I will hold my bonus action.
All right, Augustus Steele.
Okay, so here's the play. First, I'm gonna make that perception check
Okay.
to see what's wrong with these coyotes. That's an 18.
On an 18, these coyotes, their underbellies look weird. Like under their snout going down, it looks like it's glowing a little bit. Like there's something underneath there. It's glowing red.
Huh. I'm gonna not move or use a bonus action so I can steady aim then.
Okay,
That'll give me advantage
you got advantage.
so I can sneak attack. Can I hit all 3 of them with the long range or the shotgun?
With your shotgun, yeah, but they're gonna get the saving throw for half.
That's fine. That's a nat 20 to hit.
First one succeeds. Center fails. Right succeeds. Center's gonna take full damage. The ones on the left and right take half.
I'm gonna need a lot of d8s. And do I double the sneak attack dice?
Yep.
Alright, it's a lot of d8s. I feel like a DM.
Do you have sneak attack?
Yeah, I have sneak attack.
How do you have sneak attack?
He has
I have
advantage on the
advantage
attack.
from steady aim.
Wow.
From not moving or
Wow,
taking
this
a bonus
Augustus
action.
guy's really strong.
And I'm gonna re-roll these because I have proficiency with shotguns.
You have to reroll 2.
Roll these 2, a 1 and a 2.
Crit.
All right, that's pretty good. That makes 25.
Total? Or is that with sneak attack?
That's not with sneak attack.
Give me all the damage.
Well, I only get sneak attack on one of them. Only one creature takes the sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay. So 25 is the.
They all take 25. 2 of them take 25 halved. And then I need 4 d6s.
I'll just say this is an absurd amount of damage.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's also DM numbers. So I'm gonna use a sneak attack on the middle one.
Okay.
So the middle one takes 31 damage. plus-
Additionally,
Yeah, additionally.
Okay.
Plus the first one's 25.
middle one is looking like it's on death's door after these first 3 attacks, or the first 2, because Florence hasn't gone yet.
All right, and then you'll reload me, right?
Well, after what I saw you can do, absolutely.
You'll reload me.
You guys use the special skill that you practiced together, where using your bonus action, Jasper, and your reaction, Augustus, to have Jasper reload Augustus's gun. Anything else, Augustus?
That will be all.
All right, everyone, you're gonna love this shit. All right, we're gonna move 10 feet towards them. So now that I'm 40 feet away from them,
Yep.
and then I break the horse really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I step off and I jump off the horse right into the air.
Not this again.
Uh-huh.
I take a free object interaction to take out my knives.
Okay.
Then I take 3 attacks with my small throwing knives.
So first, to be in the air and get the advantage, just make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 23.
23 is fine enough to jump up in the air off a horse.
Alrighty, and for the attack roll, it was a 19.
19 hits. Which one are you going for?
I'm going with 1 for each.
All right.
And then the second one is a 14.
14 misses the middle one,
Okay. And then another 19 on
and a 19 hits. So you hit the left and the right.
2 damage for the first one, and then 6 damage for the second one. All right. I'm in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go up to the coyotes. I hit one for 19, right? 19, and then boop. Mathematics.
We're so
9
bad at
damage.
9 damage. The
On
one on
the
the left
first
is
one.
looking almost dead.
So I'm stomping on that guy as I come out of the air, and then I take another unarmed strike as my flurry blows.
Mhm.
So that'll be a 25. No,
Definitely
20,
hits.
Yeah. And that'll be a 8 damage.
First coyote goes down.
Yeah.
Anything else from you?
That'll be it.
All right.
Is there anything around?
You guys right now, some shrubs and rocks. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Well, maybe just a cactus.
Oh, cactus. Why, yeah, there's a cactus. Just a little distance behind you guys.
No way.
See the cactus is behind us?
Yeah, just a little bit behind you.
Just a little bit.
It's all good. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Forgot Cactus
A little
Jack can
bit.
fly.
Cactus
Cactus
can have a little bit of a
can't
behind.
fly.
Cactus Jack can hover.
Same thing.
Well, no, it has a fly speed, and it can also hover, which means it can't be knocked out of the air.
Yeah.
He can fly.
If you're gonna summon Cactus Jack, summon Cactus
This
Jack.
okay.
That's how he flies.
This is great for an
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I love you gesturing around with your hand so that we can all turn
Guys,
and
it's
look
just
at
like
you.
this.
Okay.
Those scary faces are gonna play great.
They're gonna
on the
play
podcast.
great with the audience.
Yeah, they'll get it.
I'm going to animate that cactus. Can you do something?
He's gonna act on your next turn.
Gotcha.
All right, dogs are gonna go.
Don't say
Sure.
dogs. Don't.
Sorry.
No, they're dogs.
The coyotes. Are coyotes
It's
dogs?
humanizing is not the word I
Well-
want to use.
That's a good question.
But it's not. It's dog.
It's doganizing.
Mm-hmm. The puppies are gonna go.
No.
Yes. Now you get it. Now you
Miss
get it.
Species.
Sure, you need to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
That one and a 18.
You run up to them, and they seem a little surprised that you're taking the forward ground with them. But nevertheless, they all of a sudden dig in their heels to stop the running a little bit. And you see they both open their snouts as if to make some kind of noise. But instead, you see a glowing deep in the back of their throat. And all of a sudden, both of them launch a cone of fire, engulfing you from 2 different directions. You first take, not halved, 29 fire damage.
Okay.
And then second,
Bad.
you take 19 halved to 9 fire damage. That's their turn.
That's a lot of damage.
I was gonna say Augustus dealt a lot of damage.
Mhm.
These guys are also dealing a lot of damage.
One of the two left is hanging on by a thread.
That's true.
Bleeding profusely. The one on the right is up, but also you know how quickly you took down the other two. So, Florence, that is yours and Cactus Jack's turn.
I'm thinking of a vicious mockery. I'll do the left. Hold on.
You can know how good it is before you say it.
You can know that you can say something so hurtful, it got a 4 total.
Okay. With the way you're breathing fire, you probably think you're like a phoenix, but in reality, you're just a hot dog.
And then you roll your
They're not coming back.
1d4 plus
kill
whatever,
this
but it
dog.
only has 1 health, so
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's is it dead?
it's dead.
Okay.
Anything else from Florence?
Cactus Jack is going to do a force empowered slam. That's the name of it.
How much movement does he have?
oh, that's a good point.
Because from
might not
Cactus
be able to
Jack,
reach him.
he's probably 60 feet away. He's just a little bit behind you guys.
Oh.
Unless he has a range thing. He might be. He's just gonna move up.
He could have a range thing if you want him to have a range thing.
He's got the needles. You could shoot him.
Cactuses.
Can
Don't
you
shoot
throw
me.
one of your revolvers at him so that he has one for later?
It's all right. If Cactus Jack doesn't have anything to do, we can just move on.
Going forward, Philip, could
Yes.
we give Cactus Jack a revolver whenever he spawns so we can shoot the people?
No, Cactus Jack. No,
Why?
he doesn't have fingers.
You don't
He
need
has
fingers.
needles.
He can't hold the gun with needles
Yes, he can.
and fire it.
We'll tie it
Yeah.
to his hand, and then
Okay.
we'll tie the
It
trigger
doesn't-
to his other hand so we can go.
It doesn't say it becomes. There's also there's also the irrepressible dance feature. So if he like goes and stands next to us, we could be faster.
Wait, he buffs us?
Yes. If he is with us while we're riding our horses, he makes all of us 10 feet faster.
Oh my god, that's a sleigh.
10 feet faster.
Mhm.
We'll catch that person on horseback.
With our speed boost cactus.
Oh,
He gives
sleigh.
he's like Lucio.
So, Florence, are you gonna do anything else besides have him move up?
He's like discoing up.
Yeah, he's discoing up. All right, Jasper, your turn. Jasper, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna smoke him.
Yeah, he would.
Well, I got a 12.
I guess
Oh.
you're not shooting the dog.
Fires off in a
All right, I'm gonna smoke him with the other revolver that's in my other hand because I'm holding both like
Mhm.
on McCann.
All cowboy.
one of Don McCann's revolvers.
That's a 25.
Definitely hits.
That's only 8 damage.
All right, 8 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action directive. I'm gonna point to Sure and I'm gonna tell him to smoke him and make an attack.
All right, sure, you get to make an attack out of turn.
I'm gonna make a precision attack.
Okay.
Okay.
It hits
All right, it hits.
with an 18 plus something.
Yep, definitely hits.
It's 6 damages.
6 damage.
It's almost,
6
as much,
damages.
it's almost as much as my damage.
Oh, and if I hit them with a melee weapon attack, I can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned till the end of your next turn. If it fails a Constitution saving throw of 13, so make a 13 con saving to this spell.
They got 17.
Rats.
Anything else? Or I guess that's all you can do. So, Augustus Steel.
Okay, I'm gonna ride up next to him on my horse, and then I'm gonna use my shotgun.
Go ahead.
You're making this too easy, Philip.
Well,
A 21 to hit.
21 hits.
I'll just roll a sneak attack with it. 32 piercing damage.
32 piercing damage. Okay. The dog goes down.
Yeah. Does it?
You see these 3 coyotes, after they've dropped, just sort of melt into the sand.
It's not supposed to happen, I don't think.
What are
They
those
just melt
dogs
into the
doing?
sand and go away. Everybody make a perception check.
Or perceiving. 12.
14.
I got a 19.
I got 8.
Did anybody beat a 20?
If you let me roll again, I might.
You just don't see it early. That's okay.
Oh.
But all of you are just looking at each other and too distracted to notice some of the tumbleweeds that were blowing across the plains changed direction and started tumbling towards you.
That's bad.
We're still in initiative order. These tumbleweeds, as soon as they're close enough for you to notice there's something wrong, they're basically on top of you. It's weird. You can see through them. They look like just a dry brush, like a tumbleweed, right? but all of a sudden one opens up like a half circle and you see a swinging tongue and rows of razor sharp teeth. And it kind of, when it does that, it's kind of like all the places you could have seen through become opaque, like it's a solid body. All right,
Weird.
so sure, it's your turn. You guys are standing around, Sure and Augustus Steele in front, Jasper 50 feet back, and Florence right behind him. There are 5 tumbleweed mimics. There are 5 tumbleweed creatures that are in a half circle around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
He specifically, huh?
Around you and Augustus Steele.
Okay.
In
For the
front.
record, I use my bonus action to reload.
Okay. I say, what the fuck is going on here? Is this a PG-13 show or a kid?
No.
Okay,
Of course
cool.
not.
Cool.
I'm glad you checked before using our one F-bomb. now that one's locked in and we're trapped.
Just have to make sure. All right, I'm gonna take an unarmed strike at these thingamabobbers. Is it gonna be a strength one? Because I'm freaked out.
For Sure's abilities, he has unarmored strike. One is higher strength and one is higher precision. The higher strength one does more damage, but the higher precision one is easy to hit.
That's
Anyways,
exactly
go ahead.
right. 18.
18 hits.
10 damage. And then we're gonna make another flurry of attack, flurry of blows. Bada bing, that's a 2 plus 6. No, wait, 2 plus 4. And then a 23. So one of them hits, right? Oh, so AC is less than 4.
4 doesn't hit.
That makes sense.
The
4
20
total?
The 20, whatever you said, hits.
Okay, that'll be another 10 damage. And that'll be it for me.
Well, these things are... 3 of them are going to attack Augustus Steele and try to pull him off the horse, and 2 of them are going to attack you, Sure.
What the hell?
What?
Oh, I should have healed myself first.
Mm-hmm.
You can heal yourself.
Sure, both attacks hit. The first one is 5 points of piercing damage, plus 2 points of acid damage.
Exactly 0.
For real?
Mm.
Then that makes the second one 2 death saving failures. Because it's a hit, which makes it an auto crit, which makes it's a melee attack, so 2 death saving failures.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't think
Yes.
it's okay. You're surrounded by 5 mimics.
He has drugs for you.
I have medicine.
Guys, we brought opium.
I
Opium
have
has healing
medicine.
capabilities. We know this.
The 3 are now going to attack you.
Well, this sucks. You guys sure you don't want to lay
First
one in
one
on this
is
guy
a
on the
miss.
ground?
Second one is a hit, and instead it's going to turn that into a grapple. And the third one's a miss. So you're grappled by one of them right now.
Okay, and the other 2 missed?
Yep. That's the mimic's turns. Florence,
If my healing spell is a bonus
Dude, ask me
action,
if I
I
can- if
can't
I
do
can
anything
heal
with Cactus
myself.
Jack.
you have to use your bonus action to direct him, right?
Yeah.
But there was something that said you can direct him and do something else.
Bardic Inspiration,
Bardic
also a bonus
Inspiration.
action.
Well, yeah, you'd have to use your bonus action for the healing. So Cactus Jack would just have to take the dodge action this turn.
Then I will do Vicious Mockery.
Is that a cantrip action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 16?
So close. Okay, I'll do Mass Healing Word. 4 plus 4. That'd be 8.
Yeah. And you can do it on up to 6 people, so you can also
So-
throw in Augustus.
What if I just did everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody had damage, they could be healed.
Oh,
for
but
8.
they can't if they're.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go above your maximum unless it's
I'm
like
only
temporary
missing
hit
2
points.
health.
All right, so you go back up to full. Sure, you can pop back up onto your feet with 8 hit points.
I have a question.
So it may be wise to disengage and get behind somebody else.
Are the tumbleweeds going on the coyote's turn, same initiative?
Yep.
Okay. Does Cactus Jack want to move at all?
I'm gonna move him up to the forefront or the front.
Sure.
You get Cactus Jack in front, and he takes the dodge action since he can't be directed to do something, right? All right, it's your turn, Jasper.
I'm going to ride up, be next to Augustus in the front lines. I'm going to stay on my horse for now, I suppose. Do I get anything from being on the horse still?
Yeah, sure. If you're directly above them, up on your horse, you got the high ground. That's
Yeah.
advantage on attacks. You're
All
shooting
right.
straight down at them.
Well, I'm going to shoot at the damaged one.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not kidding. I rolled 2 5s. That's a 14, though.
14's hit.
Let's go. That's 10 damage.
All right.
I'm going to take another shot at it, but this time with the other gun. That's a nat 20 and a nat 1, so a nat 20. That's 17.
Still standing.
Right now, would sure provoke opportunity attacks if you moved away.
Yeah, without disengaging. Because your directive to move him does provoke opportunity attacks.
Yes.
Because it's our homebrew one.
Oh. And Augustus, your gun is reloaded.
It is reloaded.
Can I hold my bonus action? I guess I can hold my bonus action.
You could.
Yeah.
You could also direct Augustus to take an attack. And he
Oh,
uses bonus action
That's a good
first on
point.
his turn, reload.
I was thinking only melee. Of course, Augustus, get him.
All right, I'll get him.
Sick him, boy.
So if I'm like above them on my horse, the one's closest to me, I get advantage on them.
Yeah, I guess if you're up on your horse still, then
Yeah,
you
I'm
have
up.
advantage on the attack because you're standing directly above them. So you got pretty decent.
They're
high
just
ground.
little guys.
Yeah.
The ones around me, are any of them injured? I think I'm around like 3, 4, 5.
The 3 that's around you, nobody's been hit yet. Just the 2 that are by Sure.
Sure. Can I
Or
like?
just one of the 2 that's by Sure has been injured. There's 4 that are totally uninjured.
Can I take like a step to the left and try and get closer to the one on the left so I can get that advantage?
If you step out, at least one is going to get an opportunity attack on you. You can't like step out of none of their threatened areas.
And from where I am now, I wouldn't get advantage on the one that's damaged.
Probably not, because you'd have to move around Sure to get to it, or step forward or something or other, and the one on the the furthest one away from you would probably
Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack and get
All
advantage
right.
on the one that's already hit.
doesn't even hit.
I'm gonna attack I think the far left one, the one that's already hit.
Okay. With your cone, you can definitely get, if you're stepping forward, probably both the ones that are by Sure.
And they'd both be in the close range.
Yep.
All right, sick.
So they wouldn't even get half damage.
It's one single attack roll for both, right?
Yep.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
You hit.
They both take 17, and the one that was more damaged takes 12, an additional 15.
First one is dead. Anything else from Jasper's turn?
No, I'm done.
Then Augustus, it's immediately your turn.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to reload the shotgun again.
Doing that first, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna take. Can I try and take a shot at the one that's left plus one other one?
Because of where you are, you'd probably have to attack if you're probably have to pick if you're attacking these 3 or the other one.
I'll attack the 3.
One of them might get a saving throw.
That's fine.
Okay.
I still get advantage.
Yep.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits. I guess I should point out before you do this, just make it aware. You are grappled by one. So on their next turn, it might try to pull you off your horse and you'd fall prone.
Is it one of the ones I'm hitting now?
Yes.
Maybe I'll kill him. It's all good.
This guy.
I believe in myself. I'm a pretty dexterous guy. All right, so the one closest to me, the one grappling me, will take 20, 30, 33 damage.
It's still up.
Okay, the second one will take just 15 damage.
All
and
right.
then the third one will take 15 halved to 7.
Okay.
And then I have just my movement, and I don't think I can move without taking opportunity attacks, so I won't move.
Sure. It's your turn.
Get a quick shake off my body. I'm going to use Wholeness of Body to regain 21 HP. Then I'm going to make a Strength Unarmed Strike on the one left on me. That's going to be a 23.
That hits.
9 plus 4 is 13. 13 damages. And then I'm going to take a Flurry of Blows.
Mhm.
Does a 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
I see. Pilly paw, pilly poo, dippity da boo boo da.
Go on.
He's bitten.
I'm gonna use my Stunning Strike. When I hit with a melee weapon attack, I spend a key point to make the target stunned. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
You have to hit it, right?
Yeah, I hit with my first one.
All right, then I can make him roll. What was it?
Constitution.
Hit +2 to Constitution. He rolls a 14. Does that pass?
It does pass.
Just barely.
Anything else?
Mm.
All right. Before we do the pulling you off the thing, just the one by you, Sure, is going to attack you.
I'm also next to Augustus. Smoke.
Oh, you are up here, yeah.
Throwing your hat in the ring for being damaged.
Definitely hits.
Well, I got 52 HP. I might as well.
Sure, you take 7 piercing damage plus 4 acid damage. Opposed strength check. Augustus
Has to
Steele.
be strength.
Yeah.
Can't be dexterity. Because you can escape a grapple. with
The
dexterity.
person being grappled. Well, this isn't about breaking the grapple. This is about who, if you can stay on the horse or if it pulls you off. It's just opposed strength. I can tell you, it got a 9.
It's a 16.
You stay on.
Yes.
So-
Screw this guy.
Fuck you. The other two are just gonna attack you.
What?
Fuck you.
I thought they were gonna do something else.
Fuck you getting off the horse.
Yeah, something
It's
wrong.
a funny face.
They both hit, and one is a nat 20.
Oh, that's really bad.
It's okay.
It's fine enough.
Candy dodge.
It's a 13 piercing damage for the critical hit. 13 piercing damage plus 7 acid damage.
I'll have the attacks damage against me, which sounds like both.
Sounds like both. So
I take 10 damage.
6 and 3 is 9
All right.
because they both round down.
All good.
And the second one is 9 piercing damage and 5 acid damage.
14. I have to do math. Hang on. I'm thinking.
What HP are you at?
So I'm at 43 now,
So
right?
take off 10.
Okay.
I have to take off 10. That's 33.
Take off 4.
It's 29.
29. You can see where it became complicated. That's the step I was stuck on.
Florence, it's your turn.
I want to do a little unearthly chorus, and that will turn one of them friendly to us.
What's the wording on unearthly chorus?
Until the spell ends, you make performance checks with advantage. In addition, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to beguile one creature you choose within 30 feet of you that can see you and hear the music. The creature must make a charisma saving throw. If you or your companions are attacking it, the creature automatically succeeds on the saving throw.
Okay, so it said if somebody's attacking them, they automatically succeed. So
Yeah, what does that
you would know they would automatically succeed. Because like your group is attacking all of the mimics.
Oh, that's what we call attacking?
Yeah, like you're in combat and you've attacked them like last round.
Man, I wanted to play Shaboom by the chorus. And that'd be the song.
You're still allowed to do that. You got an
Okay.
accordion. You can
Can I just play Shaboom?
yeah, you play a little bit of shaboom.
Okay, I'll antagonize then. I think I need to pull up a little closer.
You get in a little closer, but still behind the rest of the group. 100%.
The target makes a wisdom saving throw. Which one still?
2 of them look pretty hurt, and 2 of them look pretty alright. And the 2 that are pretty hurt look about the same.
I'll take the furthest one on the left.
They're not wise, but they do have +1. 16.
No.
Come on!
We need way more magic accordions. I think just the one isn't enough. We need to go back to El Diablo and tell him we need more magic accordions.
But it's okay. Cactus Jack is
So
ready to use your bonus
all I
action.
told you when you asked him that is he'll probably keep the souls afterwards.
And also,
Yeah,
if
so
you
we'll just have to blackmail him for the souls back.
What leverage do you have?
We'll have the lady that he wants to kill.
He has the leverage of if you don't do it, the world ends.
At some point.
It's not much leverage there.
Yeah, it really seems
Yeah,
more like
like-
mutually assured destruction.
Frankly, he wants
You
the
can
world to be
do
safe.
that in
Yeah, he wants it maybe more than we do.
Yeah.
He wants his cushy work from home job.
He raised his hand first. He said he's willing to, he's like, your world's gonna end. You got to do it. You know that means he's also stuck on bottom, which he doesn't want. But he seemed like he's just sure that you guys are gonna want to save the world.
I'm sure.
You're sure.
He is sure.
That's true.
Just saying, he's made an assumption. We can take advantage of that.
What's going on with the?
For my bonus action, I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration for sure.
I'm inspired.
Feel so inspired. Warm feeling in your chest.
From the Shaboom.
Yeah, from the Shaboom.
From the
Exactly. Because Bardic Inspiration, you do a little song.
And I'm also gonna command Cactus Jack.
to do the
obviously-
telekinetic slam.
Gonna do the Force Empowered Slam.
Yeah.
That's such a complicated name for an ability.
23.
You hit.
Slay.
Slay.
So I'll
This is
do.
at the end of the episode.
I mean, we already know that's the first one on the left, right?
Yeah.
That is 12 force damage.
12 force damage. I think it's pretty close to dead, but it's still standing.
No.
What happens when they die? Do they just kind of
get-
start rolling away?
We get a bunch of straw.
They kind of just melt into the ground like
Okay.
wolves.
Maybe what if we take them off the ground? What if you hold them in the air?
They might fall through your fingers like the running of sand. In the
What if you have
desert.
like a bucket?
Well, then they kind of fucked.
We should get a
You have a
bucket.
bucket. You have a bucket on you.
Who has a bucket? I
I've
have a
got
medicine
bucket
bag.
right here. I'm making it attackable. Well, I'll be damned. That's 2 3s.
Play.
For a total of
That's a total of 12.
12 hits.
It's the most excited Wild Western
They've
waffle
got an
I've ever
armor
heard.
class of 12. 11 missed earlier, but it's 12 hits.
Well, that's 11 damage.
It's dead.
Yes! So that's 2 down.
2 down, 2 to go.
Now, Augustus doesn't have his gun reloaded.
I do not.
Yeah, I'll use my directive to ask Sure to punch the one that's dealing the most damage to Augustus.
I start punching the one.
I guess
the most damage to Augustus.
the one closest to him, I guess.
Do you want to punch the one that's grappling him right now?
Yeah. 1 strength unarmed strike.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
All right.
46?
That's 46.
Roll this guy.
When his strength attack does the same amount of damage as my revolver.
He trained for
That's-
he's a martial artist.
He's
And
got
you-
very strong fists.
You struggle to hit your
honed
shots.
muscles showing out from under his robe.
19 damage.
It's still up.
And does
That's
my
4.
strike... Can I do the stunning strike?
It's just hitting on an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Cool. I spend 1 key point, and it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
16. Rolling 16s on saving throws. I promise. I promise. I'm not fucking dice. I promise. All right, Augustus, your turn.
I'll reload the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot it. That's dirty 20.
You know that hits, man.
I know it hits, but I gotta, say it out loud because otherwise, the people listening, they can't see the dice in the tray, and it's a whole thing. The podcast.
Is it like an audio medium or something?
That you could say that to describe it.
Okay.
It's a little bit of an odd language to use. So the first one takes 32 damage.
Dead.
The one grabbing me.
Yep.
Grabbing you is full dead.
Then
Had 6 health points left.
the next one.
It's actually.
Maybe I should have.
Doesn't even make
I
sense.
told you it was on death's door.
I should have sneak attacked someone else. The second one takes 15 damage,
15 damage.
and the third
again.
one takes 15
Okay.
damage.
The 2 left standing are both bloodied.
But I thought
Half
their blood is
fucked up.
weird.
What's purple blood?
How can I tell it's blood?
Anything else from Augustus Steele?
Does it taste bloody?
Physician Dr. Augustus Steele?
Can I make a perception check to see does it smell like irony?
We should get Wyatt out here to
Yeah.
taste it.
Yeah.
Let's figure out what this is.
Well, first it'd have to, he'd scoop up the dirt where.
Where they roll.
Yeah.
So that's a 15 perception.
It smells like sulfur, actually.
So probably not blood.
It's
So they're
unclear.
eggs.
Not in the sense that we have blood.
Eggs.
Unclear.
They are kind of shaped.
Can I make a check to figure out what it is?
Anything else from Dr. Augustus Steele?
I'm trying to think of more things I can do.
You already done enough.
I'll use a
man.
bonus action to reload the gun.
Wait, no, you already did.
And you
the
marked
beginning
off
of your
that
turn.
shot?
I had to do it at the beginning of the turns before I could. Oh,
So you haven't spent. You already spent your bonus action.
then I'll chill here, I guess.
All right. Sure. It's your turn.
All right. We're gonna beat these to the death.
We're gonna beat these.
Do you want to say bastards? You can say bastard.
Okay, yeah, bastard.
It's allowed.
okay. Make 2 unarmed strikes. Cock.
You don't have to say sorry. You can curse.
I can't hit anything. Oh.
You didn't get a 12?
No, I got a 1 and a 2.
Wait, but the bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
What's the 2? What's the total of the 2?
So that would be a 5 and a 6.
All right. And what's your bardic die?
It's a
D8.
yeah.
So it could do it.
Could bring it over the edge.
It could.
Let's do it on that second one.
Kind of tough. You gotta get a 7 or an 8.
8.
Oh. Wow.
All right.
The boom works.
Is that 2 attacks, or do you have advantage from something?
was 2
no, because I have 2 attacks per action now.
All right.
Just-
So
we're gonna-
on either of those, you add it and you get that.
All right. 10 damage. Is he dead?
No.
All right, and then we're gonna make some unarmed strike.
Eric found out that he can say cock, and he's all in.
The whole vibe of the stream has changed very quickly.
His favorite word.
Eric
that.
does just say that a lot. That's his go-to curse word.
It's so like unoffensive.
Is it?
I don't think that's true.
I think you're reading things wrong.
Eric, can you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can get into all the swear words in a second, but go ahead and take this attack.
That's after show fodder. When I ask if anybody else has anything before we stop.
Okay,
Okay. None of them make it.
No hits, land.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else from you?
Ooh. Is it still too late to do a stunning strike?
No. You hit with a melee attack.
Cool.
It says you can do it afterwards, and that's totally fine.
Coolio. I'm gonna make it into a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. They get a +2, just like last time.
Why is it not lower or higher than before?
They get a 13 total.
Oh, okay. Life's not a dream.
It could be a dream.
Dr. Augustus Steele, both attacks are coming for you.
What?
Whoa,
Because I'm mad at you.
I want them to
That's why.
explain
But
their actions to me.
I killed one.
That's okay.
I killed their friend.
That's all right.
What do you mean it's alright? They're not offended by that?
They were attacking us. I stood there and
They're
I
already
executed
locked
his
on-
friend.
They're already locked on Dr. Steele here.
No, they're not. They could move.
You gotta put, if you want to
Wanna
like
intimidate.
ensure that they go for you have to put yourself between Steele and them.
We're standing. Our horses
What
are standing
if-
hoof to hoof.
What if I make a sleight of
Alright.
hand check to get on his horse and put him on my horse?
I think that's sleight of hand. That's sleight of body. that's a bit much.
So the 12 doesn't hit.
I'm like a sneaky guy.
15
you know?
does. Wait, 15?
What's yours?
15 does.
I have a 12. No,
You have a 15.
15.
I hope it's not 12.
That's my passive perception.
One.
Wrong number.
Leaps up, bites you with its powerful maw, and you take 9 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Do I have to?
I mean, you can uncanny dodge if you want.
I kind of want to get my gun read. No, I'll uncanny dodge.
So then you take 4 piercing damage and 2 acid damage.
You're down to how much?
23 health.
For me, when you're
Oops,
less than
accidentally,
half HP.
accidentally types 290. So is that just how much health I
You're
have?
now stronger than a level 20
Yeah, that's good.
character.
Alright, just double checking that, typos count.
Well, that's all they get to do. So Florence Bell.
And importantly, Cactus Jack.
I think Florence is more important than Cactus Jack.
But Cactus Jack hasn't gone yet. I feel so
No,
bad.
Cactus Jack did. He dealt damage last turn.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? He
slam
dealt,
attack.
what, like 11 damage?
How many are left?
There's 2 left.
2 left.
One is almost dead, but not like, maybe not one shot. And the other is bloodied, which means half health.
No way.
That's my favorite
It's
word.
Ethan's
in
favorite
D&D.
descriptor.
I think to the one that has lower health, I like to do a vicious mockery.
Really
Okay.
tear into him.
It's a 10 total.
Florence says, "You can tumble for the rest of your life, but you'll never roll anywhere of significance."
That's a good one.
You always go for the
Oh my
fighting
god.
vicious mockery.
Oh my god.
Your vicious mockeries are so stinging.
It's never something casual.
They're not like, oh, you look funny. It's like, you will never do anything with your life.
Your parents
Your
don't love
disappointment
you.
to your parents, your peers. Like, you should just roll off into the abyss.
Your deepest, darkest fear that nobody actually likes you is true. They're all pretending.
Also,
And everyone can tell from the outside.
I don't like big ones.
Finally, not 5. That is 6.
It's still up
And that one has disadvantage on its next attack.
on its next attack. Got it.
Towards Jasper Strayhorn, the guy he's gonna attack.
What does Cactus Jack do?
A little force-empowered slam.
Just a little one.
What
Is
does
that
the
a saving
force
throw? I
empowered
can't
slam
remember.
look like?
It's the
How we
It's a hit.
visualize
He's
It's a
probably
hit.
whacking them.
All right, roll to hit.
He's whacking them, but there's also a little magic because he's an animated object. I think.
26.
It really
hit.
hits.
It hits, yeah. Kind of
That's
hits.
crazy.
5 damage.
Cactus Jack slams down, imparting some needles into this thing, but still standing
Okay.
or rolling.
Rolling nowhere of significance.
Of nowhere of note. Jasper, it's your turn.
Well, it looks like the one that Florence just hit is a little bit disappointed in itself right now. It's probably not going to do well on its next attack.
Mhm.
I'm going to attack the other one. That's a nat 1 and a 19. That's 28.
28 hits.
It does.
You okay there, Phil?
What's wrong?
Well, you're closing your
His
eyes.
eyes are closed.
No, I'm not.
Well, see, no one can tell because it's a podcast. We've done this bit a few times this episode, but your eyes are closed.
Now that's 14 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him again. That's a nat 20.
You're hitting your shots.
Finally, I
Figured it out. The secret.
didn't use a great point. Oh my god.
Come on.
It's okay. I'll use it in the next combat, guys. I don't need it right now. I'm on the horse. I get advantage. Like it's a whole.
What if you have to take a no horse
They don't-
combat? We're screwed.
I have Deadeye, which gives me advantage, and I have Disarming Shot, which disarms them. They don't have anything to disarm, so it's actually fine.
true. So you shoot the guns out from people?
These are not great rolls. So 11 damage.
It's still standing.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna say finish him. The one I attack, not the other one, because the other one has disadvantage.
Okay, the one that Jasper attacks. 17.
I was hoping that.
17 hits.
11 damage.
It had exactly 11.
Ooh, now there's
Now
there's just the little wimpy one left.
little wimpy one left with.
The one that will never do anything
single-digit
important in its
HP.
life.
Ever.
It's a disappointment.
All right, so that was the out of turn directive attack. So now Jasper's done. It goes to Augustus.
I guess I'll just drop the shotgun in front of it,
Mhm.
and then I'll pull out my dagger, and then I'm going to hit it with my dagger.
Roll to hit it with your dagger.
I had advantage still?
To reach with your dagger, you might have to hop off the horse.
All right, I'll hop down, sure.
You just gotta hit.
Let's hit that guy. Ooh, does that hit?
It's gotta be a 12.
That's a 17 it hits.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hit.
17 piercing damage.
That's double digits, so that means tumbleweed mimic falls, melts into the ground,
No, we forgot to catch it.
all leaving
No.
no trace.
We forgot to catch it in someone's hat. Can I have held that action?
You guys are standing around in the desert early afternoon. You peer across the sands, looking north towards Surbet in the mountains, and you just wonder what's to come. And that's where we'll end this episode of Fire and Smoke, the Devil of Gold Basin. If you want to keep up with the show, you can follow my personal Dungeons and Dragons TikTok account at WitchDumphy, WHICHDUNPHY. Does anybody else have anything they wanted to say before we're done?
Have we updated them on the Don McGill situation?
It's with a heavy heart and much reverence and solace that I have to report that Don McGill of Don McGill Toyota of Katy passed away sometime a few years ago. And so everything we said about killing him can't be used against us. So just a round of applause for that.
go.
Thanks for listening
Hang on.
to the episode.
Philip, really quick.
And remember, if you're at home, you always got to remember to slay.